Welcome back to our channel, A Light of Source. My name is Anna Maria, and I am here with the first episode of this new mini series called The Polarity Paradox. It started off as content that came through before the holidays that I had expected would be one, maybe two episodes max under the Beyond the Basics umbrella, I guess. And very quickly, the information just uh, expanded. So paragraphs became sections, and sections became their own episodes. And there's currently roughly, I'd say, anywhere from 10 to 12 different episodes worth of channeled content that's just needs to be massaged and will be ready to go. I have been asked to space out these videos and give time for integration in between. But yeah, it's this is pretty exciting for me personally because I think even though the information's come through, um, I'm not sure if I've fully absorbed what it all means. And as I was preparing for this video, they did come in to say that the version of me sitting here today will not be the same one that but we'll be recording the last episode of the series, the mini series. And I know that's true of all new journeys or experiences that we embark on, but I think it hit me just how profound some of this information and the perspective shift that will come with it is going to be, at least for me, and I hope for all of you as well. Star and I have been working behind the scenes for quite some time, trying to piece it all together. And just today, we were sending voice notes back and forth with um, different experiences, different understandings, different things that we're dropping in, and it's like together we're coming up with this this larger understanding. And one of the things we've both realized, information that's coming through in this mini series will be will also be staggered to mesh with the content that Star is channeling, in her respective series. So the Crow series, and I believe as well the Getting Good with Darkness series, potentially messages from the GA. So we're excited, and yeah, I guess I'll go ahead and just bring up the message. This is an introduction to kind of explain what's to come. There's quite a bit that they go through today, though we don't get to the actual content. I think it's I think it's worth staying around for. And at the very end, there's an attunement, and this would ideally have you sitting somewhere where you can kind of just tune into the energies. And what I'll do is I'll post a timestamp below so that you can jump directly to it if you're not able to sit with it right now. But yeah, with that, I will pull it up and we can get started. Greetings, loved ones. We are pleased as always to be here with you in this space at this time for this first of many messages centered around what will be referred to here on in as the Polarity Paradox. Over the next few weeks, we will delve into the deeper aspects of existence. The aim is to ground you into a more profound understanding of the various dimensions of what is considered darkness, what you truly face as a light worker on this planet, the disguises used to scare, confuse, and influence you, and how you can step into your inherent power in the face of anything that you come across going forwards. You may feel called to specific messages, while perhaps resistant and repelled by others, but know that this is all meant to go together when you are ready. It is also coming out at a steady pace to allow time for integration for those of you watching live. All messages are parts of a greater whole. As you gain awareness of what occupies your space and the way that it manifests for both you and those around you, you become adept at seeing past the familiar facades, taking appropriate action during moments of influence and attack. This insight, offered with gentleness, also serves as a reminder of one of the primary reasons for your existence here and now. This information is shared with those of you here who have expanded to a level where you are more readily willing to shift your perspective on what is so often referred to as darkness versus light, positioned to support the integration of new layers of understanding, as well as to support you with some of the more practical aspects, support you in some of the more practical aspects of your journey. The polarity paradox is the idea that there is, in fact, a harmonious coexistence of light and dark that makes up the fabric of the universe and everything in it, including you. We endeavor to give you the words to see this as well, the words and the thought forms to see this as well. While there's a prevailing societal fear and conditioning around darkness, the paradox lies in the understanding that both light and dark are intrinsic energies within everyone, right down to your DNA, which we'll look at more closely towards in 2 videos' time. The paradox is about acknowledging the shadow aspects, the internal battles, the challenges, while also recognizing your innate design to bring light to any space at any time, given who and what you are. In essence, this paradox will be exploring the dual nature of your existence, the reasons you and everyone around you is stuck in what you consider to be some version of a mental prison, some version of internal and external battles with self and others, and an established way of being. The reason this is, and the goal of transmutation of it all on your behalf, and likewise on behalf of the collective. The reason this is, as well as the goal of transmutation of it all on your behalf, and likewise on behalf of the collective. You often forget who and what you are, and in this series, we will look at where it all started, how it's been perpetuated by those who have chosen to act in service to self, to rob you of your self-understanding, and make their actions easier in a sense. The paradox challenges the conventional perception of darkness as a fact, as in fact absolute, emphasizing that within every individual exists a universe's worth of duality and potential. Next week, we will begin our first topic of discussion, which will look at childhood conditioning and the factors that set you up in this incarnation. And today we will conclude with an attunement to prepare you for what's to come, and more specifically, to attune you to our energy. Take a moment here to rest and close your eyes. If you cannot do so safely now, you may return to this attunement at any time. With your eyes closed, we invite you to join the harmonious flow of our collective energies, the energies of the Pleiadian High Council, the Galactic Alliance, and the Grace Collective, representatives of Source, agents to guide you. Join us in the sacred space where energies intertwine and vibrations align. This sacred attunement is designed to prepare your hearts and minds for the unfolding information coming in the weeks ahead. Please take a moment to center yourself. And with each breath, draw in the essence of tranquility. Feel the gentle currents of energy enveloping you, cradling you in the embrace of universal grace. As we attune to you and you to us, we'd like you to envision a prism before you, refracting a boundless spectrum of color and light. Acknowledge the dance of shadows that surround the radiance, just as the darkness of space surrounds this planet. Embrace the understanding that there is an interplay between dark and light that unveils the intricate fabric of existence. Sense the dual nature within, the coexistence of shadow and brilliance. Let the awareness of this polarity resonate within your being. As we journey through this material, we ask you to stay open to the idea that both are integral facets of your existence. Embrace the understanding that shadows are not adversaries, but guides, urging you to delve deeper into the recesses of your own power. Know that your abilities to transmute energy are innate. You hold within you the alchemical key to transform darkness into light, fear into love. As you move forward together, trust in yourself, your strength, and the collective power of your teams and families of light surrounding you. Open your heart to the revelations that unfold over the coming weeks. For you shall discover the sublime unity of all things. Let the attunement settle into your being, a sacred melody resonating with the eternal dance of duality. We now extend a gift to each of you. Envision before you a shimmering cloak, woven from crystalline threads, infused with a harmonious blend of your energies and ours, in a multicolored luminescence. This crystalline cloak is yours to claim, a radiant garment powered by the synergy of collective vibrations. As you accept this offering, visualize the cloak gently enveloping your being. Feel the ethereal threads gracefully draping around you, forming a luminous shield. This garment is not merely a symbol, it is a vessel of transformation. At any moment, you can wrap this crystalline cloak around you, and in so doing, feel the instantaneous elevation of your vibrational frequency. Sense the subtle currents of energy amplifying around you, creating a space that supports the expansion of your awareness. As you choose to accept the crystalline cloak, allow its radiant embrace to elevate your frequency. Envision it intertwining with your essence, harmonizing to the very core, with the very core of your being. This elevation is not only a momentary shift, but a continuous dance within the multidimensional realms. May your journey through the series be one of illumination and empowerment. You are held, united in purpose and harmony. Attunement complete. You may open your eyes or pause the recording here and rest in this space. Next week, we will present the first topic of discussion surrounding childhood conditioning. We love you, and we leave you here for today. X. All right, so that's it. The first message, the introduction, and the attunement. I think that's probably it for me as well. There's a lot going on here right now, in this space. I'm curious to hear if you guys are feeling something similar on your end, but I'm not sure I can trust myself to get through any more of this video without, just completely devolving. So I'm sending love to each of you, and I look forward to seeing you here next week. Okay, bye-bye for now.